Hey everybody, welcome back to Art a la Carte, and today we are opening up another Smart Art box. For those of you who don't know, Smart Art box is a monthly art subscription box that gives you a different art experience each month. They have a different theme, and this one appears to be full of a lot of colors and, oh my goodness, possibly the cutest pack of erasers. Oh my goodness, these guys are so cute. Now, I love drawing like cute foods and things, so these erasers are right up my alley as far as cuteness, and yeah, I'm also a little bit hungry. So there's some milk and different biscuit cookies. They're too cute to use. Along with the cutest erasers ever came this canvas bag, which I wasn't sure what it was until I opened it up, but it's to put your little pencils and tools in, which I think is a wonderful idea. If you do a lot of work with colored pencils or anything like that, when you knock them together, it kind of can break the lead up inside and damage them, so this really helps keep them safe. So there also included is a tablet of watercolor paper that's like postcards, and then a package of markers. And these are an alcohol-based markers, similar to maybe like Copic. I'm trying to think if I've ever tried this actual set before, and I don't think so, but there is a bullet nib and a chiseled nib as well. Then there came a mechanical pencil. This might be the coolest mechanical pencil I've ever seen because it has a thick lead, like a real pencil lead. Oh, I can't wait to use it. There's a blending color pencil that helps blend colors together, as well as a pack of these color pencils. So there's pretty much just the base colors there. And then for the candy this month is Jelly Bellies, which I think I'm more excited about. The packaging of this is just, wow, look at that. That's really cool. I guess I get excited about packaging. All right, let's go ahead and take these art supplies for a test drive. I'm going to separate them out for the first two drawings just to see how they work on their own, and then for the third drawing I'll combine the markers and color pencils together to see how well they work as a mixed media. First, I'm going to go ahead and use the markers. The whole theme for this box is kind of an art pop, Andy Warhol kind of art style, which is definitely not my style. But I figured that with these markers, there's not a lot of blending to them. There's not a big ability to blend these colors together. So I'm just going to kind of block this drawing out and just try to make the colors pop a little bit. If you are familiar with alcohol-based markers, one of the really fun functions with them is the blendability. But to be able to blend your markers together, you have to have colors and shades that are in kind of like a family group. So instead of just a blue and a green and a red and a yellow, if you want them to blend, you have to have a light green, a medium green, and a dark green. And this set did not come with those. These are meant to be like a nice big blocking color. So if you get the set thinking you're going to be able to blend these and make really cool gradients, the set is not designed for that. Also, note in this drawing that I did draw the hand on the wrong side and had to go back and fix that. Whoops. But back to the markers. A fun thing that you can do with them is layer the colors over top of each other to create brand new colors. So you'll see I put the blue down, went back over with a yellow, which created a nice dark green. Since the set came with a light green, I created a dark green. Though I didn't try to do any kind of blending with it, I'm still just sticking with singular colors and minimal shading and blending. I did add some kind of lines to create a little bit of shading and distancing between her dress and her arm. Again, this did not come with any kind of skin tone that I could use unless I wanted to give her like a blue skin tone. So instead I chose just to omit the skin tone and use a bold color to kind of pop out her features, which turned out really cool. I also like the fact that it didn't blur the lines, the line art too much. It still kept a nice crisp edge to that as well for this drawing. And yeah, there she turned out. I don't know exactly what she's holding. Maybe like a green apple or a plum or a rock or something. I didn't think that far ahead. So now let's move on to the colored pencils. Now, colored pencils actually was one of the first art mediums that I got into. I remember buying my very first set of Prismacolor colored pencils. It was like a 48 pack. It wasn't the huge pack, but it was a nice size, and fell in love with color pencils. Shortly after that, I moved into watercolor, and it was watercolor and color pencils for a long time with me until I was introduced to the wonderful world of Copic markers, which then began a whole new journey for me. Saying that, I have played with color pencils for 20 plus years, and I have to say I'm not overly thrilled with this brand. It's a good starting set if you haven't done a lot of color pencil work, but you can see that it's getting really hard for me to blend the colors together, and every once in a while I'll get this really dark blotch that will smudge out in the color pencils, like an extra thick pigment. Well, I don't know, it's just, maybe it's not, I don't know how color pencils are made, but every once in a while it'll just get this splotch and you can't blend it out. Also, I couldn't layer the colors and get super dark with them. I found it a little bit of a challenge. Now, if you've never played with colored pencils, I don't think you'd find issue with these, but when you have a certain tool or medium that you're familiar with and you use it all the time, you know exactly what it does and how to use it to get it to perform the way you want. So when you're given a different brand, it can kind of put you off because it works a little bit differently. I'm sure if I played with these pencils a little bit more, I would kind of figure out their secrets and unlock how to use them better, because I've seen artists use these brands and they're beautiful. But it is a nice set if I want to, you know, take it on a hike and I just want to be able to throw some color on my pieces. I can put it in a little canvas bag and take it with me. So yeah. To finish this piece off, I went back with the actual mechanical pencil and added an outline. The black color pencil was extremely pigmented, but I did find it crumbled a lot. I didn't want to get any dust on there, so that's where I opted for the mechanical pencil instead. And I think she turned out really cute. I like her a lot. So finally, I'm going to go ahead and mix the two mediums together. And in honor of the amazingly super cute eraser set, which you notice I did not use because they're sitting on my desk as little desk buddies, I decided to draw a super cute cupcake and kind of layer those two mediums together. Now, when doing mixed media, there's definitely a mode of operation or which art mediums you want to use first. So if I went with the color pencils first because they're a wax base, the markers aren't going to lay down as smoothly. So if you're using a marker and color pencil blend, lay down your markers first and then go back over top of it with your colored pencils. Now, I have these 3 drawings and I want to give them away to you guys. So in the comment section below, you'll find an email address. And as long as you are in the United States, send me an email and let me know that you would like one of these drawings. I'll randomly pick 3 people who send me an email and I will send it out to you. So if you're under the age of 18, make sure to have your parents or legal guardian's permission before giving me any of your contact information. I hope you enjoyed this video. I always love finding out what new fun things are in the Smart Art box. If you'd like to find out more information about them, I'll leave a link to their website as well in the description box. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future art videos. And as always, God bless you guys, keep being amazing, and we'll see you in the next art video. Bye-bye.